Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day. If you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. So not much progress down over here. This is mostly turned off now because of this industry over here is really just cranking it out. Not bad, but we are having a wood problem. Which, you know, who could have thought that a map like this would give you a wood issue? Take that however you like. But so over here, we're getting a little carried away, just a little. If you can consider it being carried away, we are replacing the pine forest over here with this a forest built for its purpose. Also, we should probably put in more roads so they can actually get to all of this. We are lacking some frames every time we chuck a road in. So we're going to experiment with districts maybe in this episode at some point to see if we can't limit that frame drop every time we go to stick something on a road, including a road. You are no longer needed. You can go away now. Beautiful. We have, wood all the way out into this corner. We're just thinking of leveling all of this down so it's the same level as this. So this water will help irrigate this along with this water here. Which is working perfectly, I think. Does look a little dry in there, but it's looking a little dry in here too. 3.8 days. I don't think there's 3.8 days of water in there. So what we've been doing is we've been building up the tank in here. So when this does start pumping water out, it's going to fill up faster. We still have like 4 or 5 levels to go. And every time we do this, we have to eliminate some of this pathing. Just so they can't get trapped while they're building. Because what we've been doing is doing... Game, hello, thank you. Cheers, autosave. It's doing it like this. With it facing the cliff. So they have to build that one and that row before they can build the next row out. So they can't trap themselves. However, in doing so, you still need to have a road that can reach all the way out here. So... we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll just do 4 blocks at a time. That way there's also not too much work for them to do, because... we're going to see what happens here. If they trap themselves, I'm gonna laugh hysterically. Hysterically, in a bad way. Because I don't know how to prevent that from happening. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we just need the water, because we've only got about 3 or 4 days between... that's 5 blocks. Never mind. We've only got, about 3 or 4 days between one disaster and the next. Which does not give us much time to accumulate enough water for everything we're doing. Plus, we have added extra evaporation now with this canal running along here. Speaking of which, let's make this faster. Make faster. Thank you very much. Nice, nice. And seeing as all of this is effectively being done on the streams, most of it, about 90% of all these videos are being done on stream at the moment, it's easy to see whether or not we're cheating. It's quite obvious we're not. Even though we do use the dev mode, we're only using it really for this and to, like, you know, get rid of a single tree somewhere instead of having to build a whole scaffold. Alright, this always looks good on 30 speed. Let's just do it like this. Let's do it like this. Awesome. And that irrigates perfectly all the way up to the edge. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start putting in maple trees. That way, because the food industry is going to go up here. That way it'll be nice and close for the maple tree. No, because there's no road. There's no road. Pause real quick while we put in the road infrastructure. Lovely. Really what I probably should have done is put the maple trees out here somewhere, perhaps, because this is going to lead straight into here as well, into the back of industry, so they can get their wood rather fast. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so yeah, we'll put that down there, put that there. That means you can reach absolutely nowhere. Can we get this built, so I can see how far he can reach? We have been building these so they can get across. It's a 2 wide, 2 deep canal, which should help it not evaporate too fast. Hey, you can reach quite far. Good man. Right, give me maple trees all the way from here to about here, because we need to stick in a couple of tappers. We'll stick in 2, even though we probably don't need to. I mean, we do need to, but we don't need two. Yes, okay. Get you there, and we can go up to here. Okay. And we're still going to eliminate some more of this, put in more trees. Ah, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. However, oops. You know what? You're not needed anymore, are you? No, we just need him to plant these trees, and then he's no longer needed. When he's gone, we'll stick a tank for maple syrup there. So I've also realized we haven't put a pine container in, which we probably should have done. I haven't left enough room to bridge around. So, yeah, we might look at putting it up here. We'll think about it. All right, guys. I'll bring you back soon when there's a bit more happening. Wait. How close? Oh, we got so close. So close to running out of water. However, this will help. This will help. Beautiful. Oh, man, look how quickly they get it done, though. Amazing. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Getting distracted again. Well, our next project. Yep. Also a mess. We are going to cap this off. So how we've done this, I'll get in there nice and close, is I've left a channel for each one of these to... Excuse me, game. God, the cheek of it. Alright, just give me something to hold on to. I didn't right click. It actually just got rid of the HUD there. Okay, so a channel for each one of them. So it can force this water down as fast as it likes. But when it gets to the end of this channel here, it ends up becoming 4 outlets. And this is only 3 wide. I don't think it's actually wide enough for our purpose. However, this is going to be too high the whole way through. Too deep the whole way through. And it's going to come up here where the bad water, bad tide's going to come out of these two. This will all be capped, falling into this, which is now going to be 3 high now. We might make it 3 high to let even more water out. And over the top of it, we're going to put the good water sluices. I hope this works. Because the angle is the level of it. Looks like it's perfect to run the good water all the way over the top and have it just spill out the side as it goes along and comes back down into here. Because we are having a water issue. For some reason, we haven't added anything to our beaver population for quite some time. We have added this canal down here, though. This bad boy. All the way along, which is controlled by the sluice gate here at the top. Which, you know, it's a show, it shuts off at a particular thing. However, do you see how the water keeps coming out like this? It means that this water's evaporating. And it's clearly evaporating faster than I would like it to. So, I'm wondering if we put a big tank at the end, does it make all of this think it's in one thing of water and therefore evaporates slower? Or does it just see this being this wide and goes, you evaporate this fast. This tile evaporates this quickly. This one, this quickly. I do not know how they do it. Because in reality, a bigger surface of water, because it's all about surface size, evaporates slower than a smaller surface of water does. However, in this case, I think what the game does is thinks this is part of this tank. I don't know. I would assume so, because it's all the same water and the same surface, blah, blah, blah. I've got no idea, though, because the game does water weird. Right, so, yes, we're working on this. It's going to take a second, so... we're doing this the weird scaffolding thing again. Give me something. There we go. Where everything will be perfect, and we use the guide tool to set this up. So, see how underneath it can show you where it's reaching, what it's sitting over. So we know they'll only be able to build out to this far. So we knew that by putting this here, they would be able to reach all the way out to this square because it's off the edge. And as for here though, same thing. See how they'll be able to reach that tile right there? Same with that one. And they're awesome. I love the guideline system, it's great. All right, so we're gonna get on with building this and upgrading this guy, and hopefully this outlet will be able to handle the pressure. If not, we'll just deepen it, blow it up a little bit more. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if I mentioned this. The water leaked out of here, so we built a wall. Yeah, that might have been my fault. But it's there. We still haven't hooked up industry to its wood yet. Still haven't gotten that far, unfortunately. However, all of our problems are now solved. We've got no wood problems. We've got no bot issues. Well, actually, now that I think about it, we might need to turn one of these on. I turned these off because we're getting too many, going through too much biofuel, and we weren't building up any parts to quickly replace any bots that were lost during times of catastrophe. That does settle a little. Look, it's fallen down now as time's gone by. Our biggest issue, though, is this. This is not holding enough water, or I think to be more specific, it's not filling up fast enough in the temperate periods. So we still have them trying to build it up layer by layer. And how are you running out of... Oh, I just have to... No, wait, wrong button. No, H. It's H. Oh, that's awesome. I love how they still use the path. Anyway, guys, all right, I'm going to distract again. I'll bring you guys back soon. So on 30 speed, as is typical, we're just watching this tank get finished and the feeder arm here get finished. So under here we have no sluices at all. All the openings, yep, are just underneath these. It goes into this tower here. Into this tower. And then inside, yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky. We have sluice gates that are going to drop the bad tide water down onto this level, because they're one level above it, which is to prevent this water from flowing back and to make sure this water is always coming out. If they're on the same level, we may have a problem with water leaving. I don't think so, but we may have. It is too high, so that, well, it's 3 high, but that's, so it should let through quite a lot. Then up here, we've got the good water sluice that's going to send the water all the way back this way, because we really need it. Also too high, and I'm wondering if we take these out and replace them with sluice blocks. Because this is going to be... I knew I forgot something. Because this needs... Oh, maybe it is capped. Yep, because this needs to be capped off. Oh my, I think they're done. Now, there was one little oversight that I noticed. And that was that when the bad water comes up, it's going to flow through this immediately. However, there's going to be more of it flowing in here than can flow out of here. So what's going to happen is it's going to back up and build up the top towards the good water sluices, which have another block above them. Which means we're going to end up with a chunky bit of bad tide sitting up here. So what I did to try and alleviate this issue, and I've actually kind of done it a bit wrong, is I put a sluice gate here. This thing needs to be set to, what, 11? I think we have this at 11 now. Which I'll explain in a second too. So hopefully the contaminated water will flow out of here fast enough and then leave this way. Then we can get the good water out of here. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a problem that we were having here. So one of the issues we're having at the moment is there's not enough water entering this lake anymore at all. In fact, there's nowhere near enough coming in here because we've been lifting this floor up 3 or 4 levels and it's still not building up high enough to last a drought period or a bad tide. And I was wondering if it's because this canal here is just evaporating so much, and it might be. However, that seems a little insane. So we're hoping that by feeding this water in here, this is going to solve that problem. But what we also noticed was these things being set to 4% and the bad tide being set to 5 meant that for at least a day, maybe even 2, there was no water coming out of these. It was all heading through this and getting dumped away because the contamination was too high. So we've set the contamination to 10. Hopefully it's not enough to make any difference. I don't think so, because there'll always be more fresher water in here than bad water, because it's a 9 to 10 ratio. So hopefully we'll be okay. However, with this, are you finished yet? All right, let's put in the final touches. Game, thanks. Let's put in the final touches here and hope we haven't done anything too wrong, shall we? Well, this is going to be interesting. Right. Now, The water currently has no choice but to flow up this tower. Let's slow it down and get a look at her. Let's speed it up a little bit and get a look at her, because that was way too slow. Okay, up she comes, up she comes, up she comes. Alright, give me this level here. Interesting. Okay, no, it is coming. Yeah, okay, it is. I thought it wasn't going to back up, but it is. It is definitely backing up. Okay, so now it's entered. Why are you... Oh. Okay. Oh! Did I just... I did. We forgot to impermeable block that floor. I knew I was forgetting something. Now I can't even see it. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Come on, lads. Right, so it's dumping the water straight back downstairs again. Yeah. Helpful. Oh, that's not great. That's not good. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. What's going on? Wait, can you guys not reach that? Oh. I've done it again. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. My bad. Let's get this done. That means we also can't reach... Oh, no, we can reach you, right? Yep, this is what happens when you don't check. And the water... Wow! Yep. Yeah, cool. They closed it. Alright, so... I'll bring you guys back when... Nice, nice. Okay, good, good. That's cool. Okay, so it is filling it up. It is gushing out of there, though. Yeah, see, this up here might be a bit of a problem. I don't know. It might not be, but we'll have to keep an eye on that when the drought ends. Sorry, when the bad tide ends. However, have they built it? They done it? No, because it's too far away from the district. Give me a road. And these, they're waiting for the block behind, aren't they? Yeah, okay. So they're just waiting on these blocks to get built. Oh, oops. That's a problem when running it at this fast. Some of the controls don't. The controls are very deliberate. You have to actually click on the thing, and sometimes just if you're moving your mouse while you click on something, it doesn't work. You have to actually click on it and not be moving the mouse. I think one of our subscribers, Bridget, told me that like a year ago. I think that's sealed. That is now sealed. Nice. Alright, I'll bring you back when bad tide's over and we'll see if this is actually working properly. Haha, see you soon. In typical fashion, I walk us from one disaster right into another. Right, it's almost over. We have 0.2 days of bad tide flow, and then we'll see what happens. Now, I've just been having a conversation with chat. And this is an interesting one, because of how the tiles and water moves. There's no maximum flow rate for a pipe. The flow rate is determined by the edge. Now that, I did not know. I probably did, or should have. Alright, let's check down here, because so far it's been... Oh no, it's only just ending now? Alright, let's see how quickly this happens. Because see how it's really, really slow out of there? I think because we're backing it up in this pipe in here, it's now getting backed up here. I think what we need to do is put diving boards on the end to enable all this water to flow through faster. Because the other limiting factor, apparently, is these. These have a flow rate of 6.6 or something. So we should be getting quite a lot more water flowing through there, but it's quite obviously backing up on itself. Because we don't have enough edges for it to fall off. So we're so far at about half a day of no good water coming in at all. So I think, yeah, let's chuck some diving boards on the end of here real quick. See if that helps our problem. There. Right? That should be enough. With a 4. Then what? We chuck a 6 here. Another one there. Not that far. Can we go one? No, we can't go one more square. We need to dump it there. And we just do this. We tell them to impermeable floor most of this. We're going to do it from up top. Alright, let's see this. This is going to be interesting. Give me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you need to be there. Give me this, so they can build it. It's just so they can build all this. And then we'll remove it later. No, wrong one. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this. I don't think we've got a choice. Also, let's also, you know, make sure they do it. Okay, let's 30 speed this. Right, because we're still trying to work out how water evaporation works. Because the game does it differently to real life. So, I was wondering if it was better, because this keeps happening. See this? This just keeps happening because we're not generating enough water in here. And we believe it's because this channel we've made keeps evaporating. Look how shallow it is already. And we're already a day into our water output. And we have not cleared that channel yet. Oh no. Yes, we have. That needed to be capped, but in it goes. Oh, and there it stops. Okay, what went wrong? It's exactly what I thought was happening, right? Yes. There we go. So going to do a shift. There's the shift. Also, why is it just overflowing? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this all needs to be capped off, but it should level itself. It just keeps happening. No, there we go. It's leveled itself out. What's going on here? Yeah, see, it's still coming out of that tank still. It's still, yeah, so we definitely need these. Because you'll notice here how quickly it's coming off the edge. Each one of these edges is 2.2 flow. So I've always been under the impression the more edges you have, the more water you can actually pass through. I mean, look how quick that's moving. We'll put a stream gauge in it at some point. Come on, lads. Yes, okay, so that's now empty, which means now this should be filling. Let's get down there. Actually, we just do this. Give me this. And they are open. And they're off. So that was 2 days. So what's been happening this whole time? Oh, that's terrible. Because what's actually going on here is these were set to like 4% or whatever. So wow. It was almost like the moment bad tide ended, I just needed to hit open. Because there wouldn't have been enough water in here to contaminate it too badly. What are we looking at now? It's 4%. 5%. 6%. Will get diluted, but oh my goodness, it's working. Alright, let's get rid of this because it's an ugly eyesore. Right? It's not going to break everything, is it? No? Okay. There's a lot of rubbish down there. But this will now get cleared out too. However, because what I forgot to do is put a sluice up here to let the water come out this side. Because I'm focusing on getting this full. We just have to feed as much water into this system as we can. Let's slow it down just a little. Yeah, so I'm also contemplating. Have we filling? No, so we're not even filling that up. Okay, okay. I was thinking we needed this as a buffer, just in case we're getting too much water in here. However, it looks like that's not the case. So where's the slowdown of the flow from here? Why is this moving so slowly? Is it because this is full? Maybe we need to make this 3? 3 tall? Because it's clearly backing up. That's moving faster than this is. One more. Yes. Although, it is getting, you know, it's getting there. Beautiful. How's our depth look? Oh, terrible, because we know what's coming in a few days, right? We're going to get popped for, what, here or here? Which time period does it tell us a tragedy is on its way? We have 3 days to fill this tank up. We may have to readjust those sluices. This thing may need to be much, much larger. Down there might need to be increased in size. Oh, there's so much we need to look at. Alright, guys. I'll bring you back shortly when oh, no, it's still... we still haven't filled up that tank yet. Oh, no. Oh, we haven't got there? That means we're not... Oh, it's back flying? Oh, yeah, sweet. It still looks horrible. Look at it. Oh, we need to solve that problem. Alright, guys, I'll see you soon. Yeah, had to turn them off. We were having the opposite problem. Man, check this out. Now, it spills out a little bit because I don't know why. I honestly have no idea why that happens. I should do, because we've been talking about it practically all day. But it's not building up in here now. Now, so if I went and looked in here, this is now completely empty. Instead of building up. So, I mean, I guess there is a bit of pressure. Our flow is 3.3. So these things can apparently do 6. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, this looks different. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so we can solve this problem using sluice gates, of course. However, I'm kind of... yeah, so we now have the opposite problem of before. Where we're flooding everything instead of running out of water. So we're going to turn these off. We now have whatever's going on here. This is interesting. Interesting enough. This needs to be wider, bigger. So does that outflow if we're going to be doing this. However, we also need an outflow here to let the water into here because it's not coming in. So we're going to sort that out too. Yeah. And seeing as there's no water in this block... Oh, look, there is water in the block, because I stood the other things off. What we're going to do is we're going to shut this. We're going to get them to come and build it, obviously. Doesn't matter, I want some fresh air water in here anyway. We might as well feed it back in. And we might as well turn you back up to 0.9. Even though we have still a little bit of flooding. Good. Shut that off. I don't know what the... That was weird. It pulsed. Okay, sweet. Right, so we'll put you on auto. And we'll just have you feed back out. Until the water gets to about... Where do we want it? About there? Okay, maybe. So to solve this problem, what we could do is we could put sluice gates here or here. Probably better to put them on the top. Maybe actually the bottom. Maybe the top. We put 2 sluice gates on the top. We did this, and we told them to stay open until they were like, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. These things would have to go down onto this level. Maybe we just don't need that much water through there. Oops. I misclicked. Oh man, this video might be going on a bit long. We could always just do this, of course. Put them up top, I think would probably be the better play. That way this thing stays full. Although, we'd have to replace those sluices with the same thing, because they can't go above themselves. So yeah, we'll have to look at that. I'm not going to build it yet. We're just going to... No. I'm going to do it manually so I can make sure that it's actually solving the problem. And we don't just have some weird anomaly that's happening because we've done something else. Which always seems to be the case in this game. But yes, we've got it going. The tower is up. We'll clean this water out now too. I'll show you how this works at the next bad side. But for now, I have a mess to clean up. I'll see you soon. Well, the next thing to hit us was actually a drought. So I will go over and explain a few of these things with you. Just because it's a little bit difficult to understand some of this stuff. For example, we'll go down in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 water sources. Now, to determine how much water we're getting out of this, we need to go into dev mode and click on the block. And it'll tell us here it's a strength of 1. So one of these gives us a flow rate of 1. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. It is represented up here. Well, it was, but the drought just kicked in. These were saying 4. So 4 each. Meaning that we were getting 8 in total flow out of this. And each side, like each edge, can only handle a flow rate of 2.2 flowing over it. So, however, a floodgate can handle 6.6 coming through it. So, what that means is you can have one floodgate feeding into, well, 2 floodgates, giving you 12 point... Actually, no, it's 13.2. Giving you 13.2 flow value. So, however, your tiles can only handle a total flow value of 2.2 each. So if you've got 2, you're only going to get 4.4. And I don't think it matters if it's how high it is either. I think that's entirely irrelevant. What matters more is how many edges you have at the end of where you're dropping it off. So because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we can handle 12 centimeters per second of flow, whatever the number they use for. What is it? Yeah, centimeters per second, I think that's what they're using. So we can handle 12, but we only actually have 8 coming out of there. So all of this could technically have been fed with just a single chute, just one single block. However, we would have only have gotten 6.6 out of this. However, as we already counted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 in here, so we'd still be losing 2. So we had to make it at least 2 wide to get as much water out of here as possible. But in order to prevent it from always overflowing this, and to make sure it's actually coming out quick enough, we needed to have enough of an outlet. Because it'll only let in as much, or rather, there'll only be as much coming out of here as can actually come off the edge. Weird. That is a very weird way of doing water, but... And it's never explained anywhere. Thankfully, my chat explained it to me quite well. It took them 3 weeks, but I finally understood. So this might need a bit of a rebuild, but we're not going to do that right now because that's a big job. However, bad water's flowing through here, mixing into this bad water that's coming out of here, and going into this giant lake and down in here. So yeah, we're going to leave the episode here because we have solved this problem. I'll explain that in the next episode, because there's a bit of explanation for that too. If you enjoyed this, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comments, tips, suggestions, please do leave down below. And with that, thank you to my channel members and patrons. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to become one, links down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.